Have you heard the story of the lost son? So come with me, let's open the great book. A long time ago, Jesus used to teach people about the love of God. When he did it, he used lots of parables. Do you know what parables are? Parables are simple stories used to illustrate a principle or truth. Jesus loved to use them because they helped people to understand about God. One day, Jesus told this parable. A man had 2 sons. One day, the younger one asked his father for his share of the estate, which was his heritage. Heritage? What's that? Heritage is everything a father keeps for his children to receive when he dies. But wait a moment, that father was alive. Oh my, he must have been really sad with that request. However, the father did what his son asked for and gave him his share of the estate. The son packed all his belongings and went to a distant land and irresponsibly spent everything he received from his father. After wasting every penny he had, there was a severe famine in the country where he was, and that man was in such a difficult situation. He didn't have anything left, not even something to eat. So he went to a local citizen and asked for a job. That man hired him, but it was a tough job. He was sent out to a field to feed the pigs. He was so hungry that when he looked at the food given to the pigs, it looked like a delicious meal, and he wished he could eat it. But the other employees didn't allow anyone to touch the pig's food. As if it was delicious, huh? All of a sudden, he realized what he was doing and remembered that his father's employees had plenty of food in their homes. And he had an idea. I'll go back home. Since I'm not worthy to be treated like a son anymore, I'll ask my father for a job. I'm sure that there I will be much better treated than here. So he stood up and went his way home. When he was almost home, even being a bit far away, his father saw him and happily ran to him and hugged him in tears. And his son said, "Father, what I did was really wrong. That's why I'm not worthy to be called your son." But before the son continued, his father asked one of the servants to bring him the best clothes and shoes, and also a ring for his finger. He also asked them to prepare a feast for them to celebrate. That father was really excited. He said, "Let's celebrate. This son of mine was dead, and now he's back to life." Interesting. That son was not dead, in fact. But for his father, it felt like he was, because his son was so far away from home. And the celebration started. Plenty of food, music, and dance. Suddenly, the older son arrived from the field where he was working. He heard that music and sound of joy and asked one of the servants, "What is happening here?" And he answered, "We are celebrating. Your brother returned home." But he didn't join them at the party. He was really angry. He thought his brother was not worthy of all that celebration. The father insisted on him, but he refused to take part on that event. He said, "Father, I am an obedient son. I work with you every day. I've never abandoned you, and you've never thrown a party like this for me." And his father answered, "My son, everything I own is yours. But today, we need to celebrate. Your brother is back home, and that's a miracle. It's so nice, isn't it? This father did just like God does to us. When we are like the older son, in obedience, in the presence of God, everything He owns is ours too. We lack nothing. When we are distant from Him, in disobedience, He keeps waiting for us to come back home in His presence. To come back home, we need to realize that we are far away from Him, just like that younger son. He realized that home was the best place for him to be, and when we come back to God, He prepares a party in heaven for us, and He welcomes us with arms wide open, because He is our Father.
Did you have fun? So press the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. See you soon. Bye!